Okay, this is going to be a video about how you can be dying less on support, and this is something that I see low and mid-rank players like mess up all the time, and it's mid-fight rotations and rotating away from your threats. And so why is this so powerful? Well, you look at, this is going to be an example just from this is a Diamond 4 Ana. So in this game, this Ana is going to be not doing a good job of rotating away from threats, and so he's going to be dying a lot, and I'm going to show you how you can fix that problem. So why is this good? Well, if you look at their team comp, this Ana right here is going to be against a Lucio, Tracer Genji, and Junker Queen. So these are characters that really want to close their distance and get on top of this Ana. And so by rotating it away from them, then this Ana is going to keep her range advantage against these characters. And then another reason it's good is to open up off angles to do pressure, to do damage before they can dive you. So, for example, if we look at this fight, we see Junker Queen, we see Lucio, we see Genji. So immediately, if I'm this Ana, I'm thinking I'm already moving like back here to this corner, right? Like before anything even happens, I see, okay, their comp wants to run forward, get on top of me. I want to move all the way back here as soon as possible. So we're gonna stay here, we're gonna stay here, we're gonna stay here. And another reason why, so like this position would keep you safe from the divers, but also it would open up an angle like this, where you can shoot these guys and poke them down before they get on top of you. So we're going to see this Ana is not going to be moving backwards. Nade hits teammate. I mean, call it unlucky, call it mechanics or whatever, but I'd like to point out if we were just over here instead, then we get a really free nade that is not going to get blocked by teammates. And because we're just kind of not doing much, we're going to miss our opportunity. We're going to start to peek them, but it's kind of too late. We missed our window to peek the enemy team, and then they can walk forward for free because we weren't doing damage to them, and now this is a disaster. Our BAP is going to die, and there's not much we can do now. So this is a perfect example of just not managing our distance well, and then not poking down our dive threats before they get on top of us. Okay, so we're going to be rolling out mid. This nade is good. Still same team comps. We have the range advantage here, so we can just poke them out here. Kill their tank, so that's all good. But then as they start to push forward again, then we need to be really careful. We need to move back this way. Right, because now they're walking forward, we need to walk back. So what's going to happen, Genji's going to be walking forward, he's walking forward, we're just going to stay in the open, he's still walking forward, and this is a big mistake because there's no reason for us to be this close to Genji, right? Like, we could just stand here where we have cover. We have cover and we have distance from Genji, but we're just in the open, no cover, too close to Genji for no reason, right? Like, we can do the exact same amount of damage we're doing from here onto Genji by standing back here. And then if he's like, right, like if he dives this or dashes this here, and we're like behind here, we could just go behind the corner, maybe back up like this way, or maybe we can go, you know, into here. Like I don't even know this map, but I just know that Genji wants to get close to me. I don't want to be close to Genji, so when he walks forward, I need to walk backwards. And it's as simple as that. But instead, we're not managing our range well. He dashes onto us, and we panic, we have to drop, and we're just dead. Okay, this is going to be another fight where we're just a little bit disrespectful of the enemy's range, so like right here, we're just a little bit too far from cover. I prefer to be like back here, because we know Genji we are like kind of within dash range. If the Junker Queen starts to walk forward, we need to be really careful that we're like really close to cover so that we can live here. You can nano this too if you wanted. Okay, so Junker Queen shouts, they beat. And like when you see this, you need to be you need to be leaving, like already. Like Junker Queen shouts, they use beat, you need to be like already walking back this way. Like maybe you can nano someone just so they live a little bit, and you need to be already like backing up here. Or you need to be like hugging this corner, peek out this way to shoot, and then immediately back into corner so you don't get knifed, right? Like you're so sure that these guys are coming after you, So we're just a little too far from cover. We're not being disciplined enough with our cover. We're not respecting the fact that this Junker Queen can close distance very quickly on us, and so we get knifed. And we get pulled in, and now we're just dead. That nade misses. Maybe if it heals us, then maybe we live a lot longer. But like you can see, just by not being disciplined with our cover usage here and not respecting and not managing our distance very well, then Junker Queen gets on top of us, and we're just dead. Simple as that. Okay, so in this fight, our Hazard is gonna downpour. You see the Tracer to our right, she gets forced out, we're gonna downpour. You hear the Genji Blade. As soon as I hear this Genji Blade, I'm immediately ducking into the cover, like into here, maybe further, like back here or something. Because we know this Genji can close the distance really fast, right? So we don't want to be near him. We're gonna like, we really need to just like get to cover into here or something, or back here or something. But instead, we're kind of just gonna stand still. We're gonna stand still, and we have to nano. I think this was a super avoidable death if we had just, like, as soon as we see the Genji Blade, just like full on hold us, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out until the Genji's either dead or his blade runs out or anything. So like, we live here, but it costs us nano to live, when I think we could have just lived through this without using nano. So, okay, this is further on in the same fight, so we can see that our team is fighting their team is over here. And then Tracer gonna triple blink, go for a pulse, misses. Okay, so right now we have all the information we need. We see their team is over here, and we see that Tracer recalled back here. So we have all the information we need. I'm holding S. I'm holding S all the way back here, all the way back here, all the way back here, all the way back here. Because if you look at their team, like, what could possibly hurt you back here, right? Like, they have a Lucio, okay, who cares? Junker Queen can't touch you if you're up here. And Tracer, if you're back here, I mean, she has the triple blink perk, but say, like, you rotate all the way back here, this Tracer has to, like, triple blink, force it all the way back here, and then she doesn't have a recall and no blinks. Like, this is super risky for the Tracer to go for a play like this, right? So I don't want to be close to these people. I don't want to be close to this Tracer. I'm going to go this way, away from them. Or you could even go into here, but I think like this is better. It's just all the way back here. Instead, what we're going to do is run onto the point for no reason. We have no cover. We're gonna walk closer into the enemy team, hit by a rampage, and it's just pandemonium, pure chaos. Because we just got closer to the enemy team that wants to get close to us for absolutely no reason, and this Ana is going to survive by sheer dumb luck. I don't know how, but like this Ana should be dead now because he ran closer to the enemy team for absolutely no reason. So just once again, as soon as you see, okay, their team's over here, Tracer's over here, just walk all the way back here, and you're completely safe. You don't get hit by rampage. You can just chill and shoot, and you know you're cooking. Okay, I have one more example of this fight. So we're gonna nano. For some reason, our Brig gets just absolutely deleted, which is unlucky. Maybe we could have nanoed her or whatever. Okay, our team's gonna run in, and in this position, I think a better play, or a good play, you could either like rotate far, you know, this way maybe, so that you can still see your team, and you have quite a bit of distance between the enemy team and their divers. Or you could be kind of sneaky and rotate, you know, something like this, and then wrap around this way, shoot them from behind, more of like a high risk, high reward. But what this Ana's going to do is just walk forward for no reason, and all of a sudden we are just point blank range against the Genji and the Joker Queen, and we get dashed on by the Genji because we're not managing to range better. So this is just going to get you killed again. Okay, I kind of want to show a couple clips of me, just to kind of drive home what I'm talking about. I'm not like perfect or anything, so maybe if you like analyze these clips more, you can find things I could do better, but regardless, so I'm gonna window, and lamp is late because I'm bad, but whatever. And so I know that when my window expires, the enemy team is going to want to push. and I can see them like in this window, right? Like I'll be able to see them through this window. So I know my window's expired. They're gonna want to push select or push in a few seconds, so I need to get off of this corner here. So I can either jump up to here, or I could jump up to maybe here, or I could just get behind this corner here, somewhere where I can get a little bit of distance from the enemy team and the enemy Reinhardt. And so what I'm gonna do is jump onto this high ground, and then when the Rhine starts to push, he shatters, and I am safe because I rotated away from this corner to a safer position. And so even if my Zen like didn't advance, then I can just sit here, you know, behind this corner maybe and heal my team. And then maybe if the Ryan like pins in, then I have this really nice high ground where I can just shoot their backline, so the backline can't follow up. You could have also maybe like jumped up here, which would have been safer, or jumped up here. But just the idea is like I know their Ryan wants to push, so I need to get off of this area where the Ryan is going to be pushing. Alright, so this is a clip on Esperanza. So I'm going to we're pushing bots. I'm trying to get high ground, and through this little crack, I see Hazard. So the instant I see Hazard, I'm holding S. I'm holding S. I'm going backwards, all the way backwards, all the way back, all the way back. The team kind of got stuffed in the choke there, but I know the Hazard is up here, so I know he's going to be diving me soon, so I'm going to rotate even further back this way. Okay, so we see the Hazard. I'm going to rotate even further back. Okay, and I'm still shooting. Still shooting, still shooting. I still have a pretty good distance between me and the Hazard. Okay. He's gonna ult. I'm gonna move even further back. I should really move even further back here. Okay. Probably should have lamped. Okay, so Genji's in. I'm gonna window this, and I don't know, I don't think I played this like too well, but I want to point out that like I'm able to get a lot of value this fight by just, I stand here, the Hazard is looking at me, so I walk backwards. The Hazard is here, he looks at me, so I walk even further backwards. And then the Hazard here, I just walk further backwards, and this entire time I'm healing, I'm shooting, I'm trying to get like as much value as I can to stay by staying alive for as long as I can. Like I'm trying to make it as difficult as possible for these divers, for this Hazard, to get on top of me. Okay, so in this final clip, the enemy team is pushing the bot here, and I'm just sitting in this room here. I would love to be on this high ground here, but I just can't stay there safely, so I'm just going to play to my range over here. And so I'm shooting the Hazard, trying to poke out the Hazard before he can dive me. So Tracer all-ins, Hazard jumps me. I'm going to be immediately walking back this way to try to keep as much distance between me and the Hazard. I hit some nice shots on the Tracer, so that's really good. But even here, I'm sticking to the back window so that if the Hazard turns and like jumps at me, then I can just back out of the window and then maybe down here to break LOS. And then if he keeps chasing me, then I'm going to just like duck into this corner and then this corner, like really make it as hard as possible for this Hazard to kill me. And so he's looking at me. I'm close to the window. I'm like outside the window already. So he gives up, and I'm able to just come back and stop res. So just by like playing this engagement and trying to stay, as far away as possible from this Hazard, I'm able to live and also keep my lamp. My lamp didn't get forced there. So even if he dies me, I'm probably alive for a little while longer. Then I can come back and kill the Mercy, because I made it really hard for him to get this kill, and so he just decided, no, I need to, find someone else to shoot. So hopefully this video is useful. It's kind of like rotating away from your threats is like kind of obvious, and it should be like intuitive why it's good, but it's like really hard to do if you're not used to thinking that way. So definitely try this out in your next games, and best of luck in your climb.